Hey everybody, welcome back to Pizza with Friends. We are on day 30. This is the last day with Pizza with Friends, but it's not the last you'll see of me. So in the background, we have a bunch of our friends in the back who have definitely been here throughout the whole experience. They're gonna be asking me questions about what I've been doing. So here we go.
Question number one, what made you do 30 days of Pizza with Friends?
30 days Pizza with Friends? Well, it all started with Kelly. Kelly bought me a card, well, me and my brother Mark, a card for 30 days of pizza at Pyology, which was really cool Christmas gift. And then my brother Mark wants to give me a crazy idea. And I'm not the type of person that kind of like, half beep stuff. I go all the way. So we've done Thanksgiving with friends, Christmas with friends. We've done toy drops in Baseco in the Philippines. We've been doing all this stuff. A lot of this community work and humanitarian work in the communities, not only here on Guam, but in the Philippines. And my brother Mark was like, why don't we do Pizza with Friends? And that's how Pizza with Friends started. On January 1st, we went to Pyology, got our first pie because in the little coupon that we had, it was one free pizza for 30 days in the month of January. And we had two cards, my card and my brother Mark's card, and we went all out. And that's how we got here, Pizza with Friends.
So question number two.
Okay.
So how has this impacted your life?
How has this impacted my life? So it's really awesome because, in a couple of the shows we talked about, what Pizza with Friends means, right? It's not me bringing on guests and them being our friend. It's giving pizza and creating friends. And I think that's one of the most powerful things that we got to do today is connect with so many different people with so many backgrounds. And today on day 30, we had, almost 20 volunteers come from Bank of Guam and got to share the experience with our friends. And we got to interact with the community and everything. And it was really powerful. Like, I'm telling you, lots of hugging, lots of tears. And it really was we went out there as a community to help our community. And that was super powerful. So how has it impacted me? It's just made me grow as a human being and sharing the love in the community. And, love is a powerful thing. Love can make you, break you, and change the world. And it was interesting because today we met somebody and he was about to leave. And I was like, we can't miss this opportunity. We got to go engage him. And we caught him right when he was gonna leave. We asked him what he was doing. He wanted to go get food. We were like, dude, we brought you food. We got some pizza. He's like, why are you gonna give me this pizza? It's like, because we love you. And he just started breaking down, crying and telling us how he felt about it, how he was, a horrible person and all this stuff, and he doesn't deserve this. And, in our way of thought, how we want to change it is you are worth it. You are enough. You are loved. And that's super powerful to somebody that feels like he is not enough and they're not worth it or not worth the attention to give. And we gave it to him, and we definitely changed his day and opened his heart. Next question. Question number 3.
This experience in these 30 days have taken us to lots of places around the island. What might be the most exciting or interesting place that this brought you to that maybe you hadn't been to before?
Yeah, honestly, we've been to some awesome places around the island, and we got to communicate and experience stories with a lot of individuals. But I think out of all of them, I think it's really the people that are really struggling. And we met a couple families along the way that really needed help, and doing whatever we possibly could to help them. I think that was definitely one of them.
Question number 4, how was interacting with your friends you gave pizza with?
Dude, it's amazing because you hear all these stories and everything, but one of the things that really highlight is the first day we had. New Year's Day, we went out and we saw this little group in a pavilion. We went over there, the sun was already coming down, And we went over there and be like, hey guys, have you guys eaten? And they were just like, no. I was like, would you guys like some pizza? And they were like, wow. The dad got all excited and told his son like, hey, these guys brought you pizza and that's all you were asking for New Year's. And I thought that was like super powerful, that we brought, we made a wish come true. And it's just small acts of kindness, being at the right place at the right time. We could have just given it to them, but we stayed for a little bit and, got their story and made new friends.
Nice. Question number 5.
That's actually the kid that blessed.
So that
Oh,
says that.
wow.
same
I wasn't there for that,
Yeah,
but that sounds
so
cool.
It was really cool because that's actually what some of the volunteers that we took today, that's what they reflected on.
Mhm.
Like, this kid came out barefoot, just so excited to see us, like, carried the pizzas,
Wow.
like, took it from them, and then opened it up and blessed it with his family while we
That's
were there.
awesome.
It was really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question number 5. Will you still be doing Pizza with Friends in the future?
I think,
Or any type of
yeah. I think we could change it up. I'm totally committed to the community, but like, could we do pizza with friends? Sure, yeah, we can if the opportunity arises. But I think there's other things that we can do to address social issues that are happening on the island. Hot dogs with friends. You know what? That's
We're gonna do hot dogs
yeah.
at Zero Down.
Yeah. So
For sure. Just drive through and hand out hot dogs.
yeah, that would be
I'm gonna
cool. We could probably do an event with Dad and like make like an actual, because me and my dad were always making things, and we could probably make like a hot dog cart and then go around the community just passing out hot dogs and having conversations with people.
Yeah.
That would be cool. We get tons of people involved, So like when it comes to involvement, I think that's one of the interesting things. And so this was like an experiment for me to see how far we can get without advertising it like crazy on social media, getting people involved, getting the news involved. And it has spread. It's spread so much that people started talking about it in their little groups and their cliques. And it's interesting how far it could get. So now that we know how far it can get, we're going to go pretty hard on some of these things. And, we did this technically with no money. Like we got a Christmas gift, but other than that, like, we went out into the community with just open hearts and open minds, trying to, make huge changes in people's lives. And me being a social worker definitely, helped out with, connecting people to resources, making sure that they are aware of things like that.
Question number 6. Did you have any, I don't want to use the word disappointing, but some not so positive interactions on this? It can't always be rainbows and sunshine,
If you've been watching the show, it sounds like it's rainbows and sunshines, but we were exposing the truth and we wanted to stay away from the negativity. I did. It definitely didn't help kind of like the momentum we were trying to get out there. But, I saw it as, I looked with a different set of eyes. And I realized that our friends who are out there may not understand what we're doing, but if they did, then maybe they'll take me in a little bit better. Because a lot of times I would show up like, half a day, how's it going? Like, who the heck are you? And, I would just, engage with them and tell them, we're just, a bunch of community members that are going around, delivering pizza to the less fortunate. It's free. And all of a sudden, like, boom, that negativity was gone. But there was a couple times where, I'd meet some of our friends who were obviously inebriated or on something. And, one of the cool things that, I do when engaging, that kind of negativity or someone who's being a little aggressive or violent is do some verbal judo, just talk them down from, where they're at. Like, man, I'm sorry that, that you feel that way, but hey man, I got some hot pizza. Are you hungry? And then all of a sudden, the environment kind of changes, and, it's just invest in that kind of time. And, we had other, things, and a lot of it's contributed to mental health issues. Like, I had this lady yelling at me the other day. And she may have just been yelling, out in the open or something like that. But, we drove up to her and we were just like, ma'am, have you eaten today? Are you hungry? Would you like some food? And she stopped yelling and she was just like, yes, please. And I came out, gave it to her, and all of a sudden we made her day. And, she was right next to somebody else that we gave pizza to, and they were having a good time. And it was awesome, seeing them eat the pizza and enjoying it. And that's something that's very rare because we're trying to keep the pizzas hot and move on to the next person.
Question number 7.
You sure?
Yes.
This
Yes.
is in the bloopers,
Yes.
that's why.
Question number 7.
Okay.
Question number 7. What was the best experience you had doing Pizza with Friends?
I would say the best experience was today. Being with all the Bank of Guam, volunteers, and engaging with our friend who literally, broke down because he couldn't believe that somebody would come and show him love. Like in some of the videos that we were showing, they were talking about how this individual like wasn't filled with pizza, he was filled with love, and that's what he needed. That's what he was hungry for, and that's super powerful. That's like deep. Like it made everybody cry. Like even the person he was with, like he was walking down, we're like, hey man, you want some pizza? He's like, yeah, sure. Like he started seeing his friend cry, and then he started crying. He like literally had the pizza like this and then put it under his arm, and he was just like, and it's powerful. I'm not trying to bring down like their feelings and everything, but it really showed us the humanity of our friends, and they're not just homeless people. They're human beings, and we need to realize that. And sharing that experience with everybody there, they felt that, and we all shared the love. We all gave this guy big hugs and everything like that, and it didn't matter the stigma that's behind homelessness. He was an individual, a human being, and he needed love, and we definitely showed him that.
Question number 8.
Ocho.
So you know how you mentioned our Bank of Guam
Mm-hmm.
volunteers? How did that come about?
So
How did they hear about it?
So, Instagram. Like we've been posting a lot there. It's not normal for me to post on Instagram. Like I'm a big Facebook user. That's where most of my demographic that I serve is at. But Instagram is fairly new to me, and we've been posting a lot on Instagram with everything we're doing. And I guess the marketing team at Bank of Guam, thanks Bank of Guam, reached out to me and wanted to help out. And previous to that, they heard a lot of the stuff we were doing in the community with mental health issues and stuff, because that's more of my focus. They heard about it, and they pretty much sponsored us during Giving Tuesday. And they also donated 30 pizzas today. And Pyology donated 15. Thanks, Pyology. That was awesome. We had so much pizza. Everybody had their own box of pizza. In the garage that we went to, it was like we had a pizza party. It was crazy because they were just listening to a boom box that was in there. And like we brought them the pizzas, and it was just like a huge social. Everybody was just like talking and engaging. Like, I briefed the Bank of Guam people, and one of the biggest things is like, engage, like talk with them, listen to their story and just like see how they're doing. You'll be amazed on how open they are. And these guys opened up. Like everybody was like sitting, because they all have beds there. Like, I don't know how all those beds got there, but everybody had a bed, and everybody's like sitting down with them and talking and sharing stories. Like I had to look at my watch, like, oh, we gotta hurry up. The pizzas are getting cold, But it was a great experience having them and having that much pizza to give away.
Question number 9 is for Miss Kelly Marie. How did you feel about when we told you we wanted to do Pizza with Friends with the gift card you bought us for Christmas?
I didn't expect you guys to eat 30 days worth of pizza. Like, I got that. I didn't think, well, Ray definitely wouldn't be good enough to do jujitsu every day if he's eating pizza every day. But I like where you guys went with it. You definitely took it and ran, and I've been able to hop on the adventure for most of the days. And so I've said it before, it's in our wheelhouse. It's what we do. Why wouldn't we continue to do what we're doing and help our community? Even if it is just 2 pizzas a day, that's 2 people that didn't have to get sunburned.
Yeah.
Collecting money for food. And that's actually something that they spoke on also today, was seeing one of the ladies just burnt.
Mm-hmm.
Like her skin was peeling, and even the fresh skin was already sunburned. So
Yeah.
we're just helping our community, man. That's what we do. We can't expect other people to do it if we're not willing to.
Yeah.
So why not lead by example?
Lead by example. Yep.
What?
Like
What?
pride
Pride.
fighting?
Like pride.
Sorry, they're like sketching stuff in the background.
Like
Trying
pride.
to come up
like
with
pride.
questions.
Oh, that I have a lot of pride in
Yeah,
what we're doing?
yeah.
Of course I do.
Okay.
I'm really, oh, here, I got it. I'm really proud of what you guys are doing and what we've been doing. Yeah.
Question number 10. Last question of the night. What color socks are you wearing?
Today, dude, I just literally had this like thing, like maybe I could kick up my foot like Adam Sandler, but I don't think I can get
Do edit. Do
that.
edit.
Watch this.
You go to see
Blue!
I'm wearing some blue socks. Why am I wearing blue socks? Because it's a conversation starter.
I have my shirt blue.
And well, yeah, I got a match. Final thoughts. So in this project that we did, it was awesome. We showed a lot of love, compassion, small acts of kindness by giving those pizzas. But at the end of the day, it's our willingness to change our lifestyle and make it more positive and share that positivity with other people. And it could really make an impact in the community by showing small acts of kindness, by showing compassion to others less fortunate. We could really make a change, and this idea, can go big. Changing community starts with the one person, and then the village, and then the island, and then the world. So I'd like to take this opportunity and time to thank everybody who has helped make Pizza with Friends happen. From the Green Valor, crew, to Pyology for providing the pizzas that we gave out to the people, Bank of Guam for showing up on the final day and making a huge impact in the community, and all of the guests that we had that showed up from Pizza with Friends Day 1 till Pizza with Friends Day 30. Thank you all very much. I'd like to thank everybody who has helped and everybody who has shared this content and will continue to share this content, because the movement is powerful. Small acts of kindness and compassion. It's all we really need to change the world. I'd like to thank the people who have been with me the whole ride. Callie Guam, which is the Instagram name for Mark. Miss Kelly Riri, which is Kellyanne Marie Unshug. It's right there. She's there most of the time. And then Miss Kay Gamboa, which is Christiana Gamboa. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for watching and showing up. This is the crew that's in the background. If you like the material, go ahead and like it, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content, because we are not done yet. More projects happen, more truths to expose. And if you're on Instagram, hit that heart. And we should be having that Twitter up. I'm not too sure.
Yes.
Okay.
We
I'm
will.
not good in Twitter.
Soon.
I'm not good in Twitter.
Thanks, everybody. We really appreciate you
Thank you.
watching and sharing this. See you next time.
Oh, wait. I didn't